the corner, come you and tie to something. Now stop with all that fronting. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap and all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to crown? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got to take a luck. Going down. Nobody touching nothing.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up in me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to on me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Samurai and the At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Atlanta, the center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding in, Ronald Acuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Ryan has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brantley.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2-0 to Brantley. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And the 3-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Jackson coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now,
A.J. Pollock.
he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And now a pitch on the way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. And there's ball one. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And they start him out away with a called strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Riley fields it cleanly. Throw goes to the first baseman Hafner for the putout, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Hunter Williams, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Stepping up now, Travis Hafner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jackson. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Austin Riley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Chipper.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 0-2 home. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Striding into the box, Jorge Posada. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Posada.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Heading out toward shallow right. Brantley has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Into the box, Nick Senzel, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 15.
First pitch on its way. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there and records the first out. Now to the plate, Brian McCann. First delivery to him on the way. Right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 16. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. Ford is off of first with 2 away. Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Nolan.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Two and 0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Gwynn moves over. 2 down. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bellinger.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Ronald Acuna flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Now a fastball here. That'll wisely. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Stepping in, Michael Brantley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Travis Hafner so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away.
Reggie.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Williams is there, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. Riding in once again, Chipper Jones. A base hit in his first trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Brantley. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Austin Riley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel.
Number 15.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike. And the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bounce towards the second baseman. Senzel's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now, Ian Kinsler. Here's the first pitch to him.
Kinsler.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So here now is the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So coming to the plate, number 16. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The pitcher,
Rounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Pollock. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
now batting, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball right back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. A.J. Pollock will lead it off as we start the home 6th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boom. Looking up. Goodbye, home run. The bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Reggie Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
This one's down to third. Riley right there. Throw goes to the first baseman Hafner for the putout, and that will end the inning. Back here on the south side of Chicago. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Hunter Williams goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. To the right side and through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but...
And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. At the plate, Nick Senzel. No hits to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. Well,
the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The third baseman, Chipper.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Senzel will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Number 2.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Settling in now, Brian McCann. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, number 16. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the wind, the 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Jones is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Nolan Ryan. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ryan.
Fastball just inside. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gwynn over to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. A.J. Pollock.
The last at bat, Matty D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Acuna
swinging a hard liner to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Michael Brantley. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Popped up. Chipper has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Williams. Is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. He's running. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. 2-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. In there, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Pollock is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
First baseman, Frank.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shot back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. In now, Reggie Jackson. The winning run is at first base.
Reggie.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Senzel brings it in to second for one. Back to first, a double play. And we are now at the plate, Nick Senzel. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Striding in, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Two balls and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Jason Giambi will grab a bat and hit for
Jason Giambi.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Giambi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. But that's the book on him at this point. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The next 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
Now batting. The center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Trevor Hoffman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like
the 1-1 fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Ian Kinsler. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a throw on to Hafner's in time for the out. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up. Will Clark will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Williams is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First for
Satisfied is all you. Sinatra. Big Pepe. Satisfied. Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feeling good about yourself, right? Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, yeah, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Got the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. With rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get tough, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. Never adjust me as well.
Now from the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball from Orange County, California. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Redbirds and the Samurai. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
leading off for the Redbirds, the right fielder.
This is skied into short left
Gwynn.
center. Gwynn comes on now, and he has it one down. Ready now, Ricky Henderson. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Joe Morgan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Two and one to Joe Morgan. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two. The 2-2. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Around first, digging for two. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Brantley going back. And that baby's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Monty Irvin. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Changeup laid off down around the shins. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The catcher, number 8.
From the stretch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Tony.
A ball and no strikes.
Gwynn.
One and one the count now. Grounded to first. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And he is out on the tag. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. One out, nobody on. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn is there, and he'll bring this one in. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Williams. He'll swing it from the left side right here. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Gwynn has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
The pitcher, number 50.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Omar Vizquel is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Adam Wainwright stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping up now, Travis Hafner, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a flare out toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. So striding forward now, Austin Riley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Nick Senzel comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Striding into the box, Brian McCann, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Roy Oswalt. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Tony
Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Standing in, Ricky Henderson.
Number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box, Joe Morgan. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a throw on to Hafner's in time for the out. Now to the plate, Monty Irvin.
Monte Irvin.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Gwynn on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Junior.
Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as they just hang on to it. Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Wainwright comes set. First pitch on its way. First pitch cut that's by him for strike 1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Count now, a ball and a strike. So 1-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Strike one to start the at-bat. Line toward the alley and left center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, and their runners at the corners now.
Wainwright.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Vizquel's off and running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hafner camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Gwynn.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Henderson. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So digging in now, Travis Hafner. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gwynn ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance. Austin Riley, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Lifted in the air to right field. Gwynn is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
High in the air out to center field. McCutcheon will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, D-Row, you hit it. It's been the story of two really good pitchers, two power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
Up and in for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Gwynn is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Monty Irvin, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And he'll get in there safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Brian McCann, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Carter reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away. Jason Giambi is going to get the call off the bench now.
It's hit. Jason Giambi.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Again, a 1-2. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, Tony.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Vizquel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. 2-0 to Brantley.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Late that time for a strike. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trying to hang a
Hunter.
0. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Vizquel is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.